I'd like to finish the reading today with another long narrative poem. This is about my other grandmother, my mother's mother. It's based on an event that happened in the 60s. I think she was going to Devonport on the Spirit of Tasmania to visit her other daughter, my aunt, in Devonport. I think I was about 8. It's called Before the Ship Sails. With real journeys, the pain has to be bought. The 2-shilling piece my grandmother gave me, high up on the ship to quieten my fears, not for her loss, but that the land would lead without me. All the false beginnings, because you never were where you were, not on shore on the high deck, but chasing your own step up and down the shivering gangplank. I search books to find where I might be, or the blackbird's call, in case it is for me. My grandmother laughed at my fears because she had none herself. She knew both of us were safe, no matter what might befall us. She died 26 years ago. I still miss her. She always knew when enough was enough, not like me. When it all happened to her, she just said she would turn her mind to dying. A practical woman, she bought her glasses cheaply from a job lot. Not like me. I've never known when enough was enough. Too much was none at all. She loved me anyway. She knew the 2 bob would shut me up. My fears may be unfathomable, but not to her. Now I've found my place to depart, but no longer need to go anywhere. She never left me, not even that last night when we drank champagne and in the morning when I never saw her again. To start where one is a great gift. It means home is always achievable. And when it's not, every terrible moment is a false home. No action will save you. Every gesture is madness and nobody knows who you are. I've been there, an eternal place called neither here nor there. My grandmother gave me a coin, something magic, to make the place I was safe. It was temporary. The 2 shillings would be spent, but it would last until the ship sailed. I have seen those who have begun not knowing where they are, lost amongst a sea of faces that only pretend to recognise them. This is not a safe place to be with a postcard from somewhere else. Magic is the idea of someone else. I don't know where my grandmother went on that ship. That is something for her to know. My tears are not for that. It's just she always knew where I was. When I gave her champagne, propped up in bed, I didn't know it was the last time. I didn't know I was to lose her. Only she knew that. But she loved me, and I know there is a place in that. Thank you for listening.